gamers? Today, we have so much to talk about in the Clash Royale universe. I already had one video planned for today, but I decided to push that video back until it's like my next video because this video is very important. It's just one that I had to get out for you guys within a reasonable time frame. So we have a lot of news to get into today. We have some news regarding the next season of Clash Royale, which should actually be coming very shortly, considering that September is ending very soon. We also have some info about some new content that is coming to the game really soon as well with this new season, and that's going to be super sick. And then we also have some news about some employees making some shifts at Supercell, in particular one very well-known Clash Royale employee moving over to a different Supercell game. So I say without further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about the news. So for today's video, we are actually going to start on the cesspool of a social media platform known as Twitter. Now, even though I did say that Twitter is a cesspool and honestly a place which really isn't too wholesome at all, you can find a lot of news related to Supercell games on Twitter, like I found today. I was just scrolling through Twitter while eating my lunch, some good old Panda Express, you know, and I saw the news regarding Clash Royale and stuff going on at Supercell. So if you don't have a Twitter account already, I would advise making one if you're allowed to, so that way you can keep up to date with Clash Royale and all of your other favorite Supercell games. And also today we're going to be looking at this stuff on my kind of fake Twitter account. I mean, just look at this. Let me know if you guys want to see me actually make a real Twitter account where I would post stuff, because it's something I've thought about. I just don't know about the interest that it would have. But yeah, this is just a Twitter account that I have for doing random stuff. As you can tell, I have no tweets or anything yet, but let's go ahead and get into the news. So we are going to start out on the page of Seth Supercell. Now, for those of you that don't know, Seth was the person who ran pretty much all the balance changes in Clash Royale. I think for pretty much the last 2 years, he was the one that put all the balance changes into the game. And to be honest with you, I thought he did a pretty decent job at it. Now, I know he has caused a lot of controversy with some of the balance changes, especially like the buffs and reworks to the Executioner and the Witch. But really, for a game like Clash Royale, where there's so many cards, characters, and mechanics, and the meta is so interesting, it's a hard game to balance, something I would almost consider impossible. But during his tenure, I think that he did a really good job. Now, as I said, Seth was the lead balance guy for Clash Royale, but over the past week or so, there's been a lot of things going on with this man. He, of course, you can see that his banner changed to the Clash of Clans screen with the Pirate Queen in the current season that's going on in there. And also over the past week, he had been retweeting a lot of stuff related to Clash of Clans, like this art right here, which is actually pretty cool, and also some of this stuff right here. He's been retweeting a lot of stuff related to Clash of Clans. The last thing he retweeted for Clash Royale was 5 days ago, but we can see a lot of retweets for Clash of Clans. And so that brings us to this thread right here. Now I will do a brief reading of this thread. Hey, as some have noticed, I've been working on Clash of Clans for a while now. The Clash and Royale teams have been working together a lot more, Lost and Crown, esports, etc. And there was an exciting project I could help with, so I've been on Clash for a few months already. The office is very collaborative, people move around all the time, such as Ryan, Drew, and Frank from Clash Royale and Brawl Stars, and they've all been on multiple teams. I didn't think a big announcement was needed, but lesson learned, I'll tweet if and when it happens again. Royale's newest game designer is Twitter shy, but he's been handling balances for months already, and from the tweets I receive, you've hardly noticed a difference. He's a great guy. The CR cards are in good hands. I'll still be around, maybe for a video here or there. We'll see. So yeah, it's really interesting. For the past couple of months, Seth hasn't been involved with the balance changes at all. So that means when he was in the videos for Clan Wars 2, that means that he wasn't even doing his role at Supercell anymore, which I find really interesting. So this may not seem significant, but this is a pretty significant move for Clash Royale, because Seth has been the guy that's been keeping all the cards in check in Clash Royale pretty much since like 2018. So to have that shift is definitely going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what this new guy continues to do with the Clash Royale meta, because things have been looking pretty interesting. I've liked some of the buffs and reworks that have happened, especially with the Fisherman. I believe that was under him, and also the recent buff to the Fire Spear. Spirits and Bomber. I've really liked those, so I can't wait to see what this guy continues to do. And also, once again, a big props to Seth, because he did a really good job at managing a really high maintenance game for the couple of years that he did, so big shout out to Seth. And so now we're going to move on to the official Clash Royale Twitter. Now this is probably what all of you guys came here for, which is the new information about the next season of Clash Royale, which I believe is season 16, if I'm not mistaken. And so as you can see right here, Clash Royale announced as well, this was just 4 hours ago, our game designer Seth has set sail for pastures new in Clash of Clans, a regular face in our TV Royale videos. We wish him the best in his new home. All right, now here's what y'all want to see. So what does this mean for Clash Royale? It's business as usual. We are working on a shocking new season with 2 new card releases and a further update that will include improvements to Clan Wars 2. Wow. I'm really excited for this. So the new update that includes improvements to Clan Wars 2, I really hope that this update will genuinely take community feedback into account, because the Clash Royale community has been pretty outraged about the Clan Wars 2 update. I personally thought it was a somewhat solid update, but it definitely did fall short in a lot of different ways. So I really hope that Clash Royale is looking at the community feedback through different content creators, through Reddit, through Twitter, through Instagram, through all social medias and all other resources. And I really hope they're taking this feedback into heart. And I really hope that they'll make it better for the casual players. All right, so now we're gonna talk about a shocking new season. So as you all probably know, I at least hope you know so, but season 4 of Clash Royale came around this time of year, and that was the Shocktober update. The October update, which introduced the Elixir Golem. It was a whole Halloween vibe. We had a cool new arena. We had a cool new tower skin with the jack-o'-lantern. And so this looks like it's going to be another part of Shocktober. Shocktober Part 2, it seems like. So I'm actually really hyped for that. Shocktober was one of my favorite seasons with season 4. And it's just really cool because it's a holiday theme. You know, Halloween is only one day a year, October is only 1 month a year. So I hope they make some cool changes, and I hope they don't bring back the same arena. I hope they'll make like a new arena related to Halloween and all of that, but I'm really excited for the new season. Now let's go ahead and talk about these 2 new card releases. When was the last time that Clash Royale released 2 new cards in an update? Recently, they've been, you know, spacing them out. I believe the last card we had were the Skeleton Dragons, and then before that, the Heal Spirit, but those came months apart from each other. And we're getting 2 new cards in one update, which is going to be really, really sick. And one thing that makes this even cooler is that the first of the new cards release is going to be the 100th card in all of Clash Royale. That is a crazy milestone. And of course, the second one will be 101. So these are 2 really big card releases, and I really hope that Supercell does well. So now I'm going to speculate on what these cards could actually be. So now, gamers, we are going to be out here on the Clash Royale subreddit again. Yeah, this is another cesspool, but even then, we get so much information from the Clash Royale Reddit, especially here when we look at this post. So this is pretty much official at this point. So we had this person here comment, "Hey, can you tell me which card is coming next?" And Bryce, he is one of the artists for Clash Royale, so he's an official Supercell employee. He replies, "Yeah, sure, the next Clash Royale card will be called E, a couple of actresses, and C, and then there's another word." So speculating on this, I think the word with the E and the C definitely means electro, especially with the next update being called Shocktober. I think that makes sense. And then the next word has 5 letters, so it could be either giant or spirit. Giant Spirit. Spirit has 6 words. I'm so dumb. 6 letters. I'm even more dumb. So basically, it seems like the next card that's going to be coming to Clash Royale is going to be an Electro Giant. Now, this is going to be really interesting. I don't know how that works because giants are primarily win condition units, and when looking at the Electro cards in Clash Royale, like the Electro Wizard and the Electro Dragon, those are supporting cards primarily used for defense and sometimes counter pushing. So I have no idea how an Electro Giant is going to work, because giants are win conditions and Electro usually means supporting. So this will be really interesting. And so now we are back on Twitter. We are looking at a user CR Leaks. This guy provides a lot of leaks for Clash Royale and stuff like that. So he released this post the other day. Well, it's not the other day, it was 12 days ago from the recording of this. But as we can see from this, there are some more leaks from the data files in Clash Royale of new potential cards. So if we look in on these, we can see that the Electro Giant is in here. So I think that's pretty much confirmed to be one of the cards, but another one of the cards is the Electro Spirit. And this makes sense as well, because again, shocktober, so why not add 2 Electro cards? So looking at the description, we actually look at the description of both of these. For the Electro Giant, a hulking hunk of man and metal zaps nearby enemies when attacked. Okay, that's interesting, because I actually haven't looked at this before. That's really interesting. Zaps nearby enemies when attacked. And then for the Electro Spirit, it jumps on enemies, dealing area damage and stunning up to 3 enemy troops, locked in an eternal battle with Knight for the best mustache. So it has a mustache? How does a spirit have a dang mustache? And there's tons of other things in here. We can see there's some beta minions, they are a card, or they are a troop for the builder base in Clash of Clans. There's a monk, there's the Ice Dragon, Death Knight, Voodoo Witch, Blacksmith. There's tons of stuff in here. But today we're just focusing on the Electro Giant and the Electro Spirit. So with 2 new cards coming in this season 16, I believe, that's actually really, really sick. I'm really excited for that. I hope that some people come back to the game and see, you know, 2 new cards being released in the update. They'll be like, oh, it's like the good old days. Let's go ahead and see how Clash Royale is doing again. So I'm really hyped for this new season overall. Again, Seth did a good job. Good luck in Clash of Clans. And for this new season, I'm super hyped for all of it. Let me know how you guys feel down in the description or in the comment section below. Not the description. The description is for me. That's what I edit. You guys can do the comments. But yeah, gamers, that's gonna wrap it up for today's Clash Royale news video. And if you guys did enjoy this video, then be sure to leave a like down below. I greatly appreciate it. Also, let me know if you like these news style videos. Whenever any news comes out related to Clash Royale, let me know if you want me to make a video on it, because I'm definitely down to. And also, if you are new to the channel and you like all things related to Clash Royale, you can definitely be sure to subscribe, because this is the place for you. But anyway, gamers, this is your boy Solar Fury signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.